If he leaves you while you're pregnant, don't panic. I know it's painful, you feel betrayed, you've been with this person for a specific period of time, and the moment you get pregnant, that's when he dumps you. And he even denies your child. And you wonder what's really happening. It's like King David. He impregnated Bathsheba and he started planning how to deny the child and the pregnancy. He even killed the husband of that girl. Now listen, if that is happening to you, don't panic. I know it's painful, you feel betrayed, but here are 5 things that you can actually do to overcome this situation. Number 1, accept and embrace the pregnancy. Focus on this child. Listen, children are a blessing from God. They are a gift. Don't allow prenatal depression to affect you to a point you can't even sleep. You are full of sadness. Listen, you never know who you are carrying. Maybe you are carrying the next future president, the next minister of foreign affairs. You never know who you are carrying. Listen, Bible says in Psalms 127 verse 3, behold, children are a gift from the Lord. The fruit of the womb is a reward. Like arrows in the hand of a warrior, so are the children of one's youth. How blessed is the man whose quiver is full of them. They will not be ashamed when they speak with their enemies in the gate. Isaiah 49 verse 15. Can a mother forget the infant at her breast? Walk away from the baby that she bore. But even if mothers forget, I will never forget you. Never. Jesus says, I will never ever forget you. I will always think about you. Now, number 2, surround yourself with friends that care about you. You see, it's possible in such a situation to drown yourself in self-misery. That's why you need a good support system. Friends that can walk this journey with you. People with positive energy. You don't need people with negative energy who are always blaming you. Why did you get pregnant of him and you knew he was not serious? No. You need people that can walk this journey with you. The Bible says that friends are there at all times. Proverbs 17 verse 17. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Number 3, fight any thoughts of abortion. Don't allow anything, any activity in your brain that is negative. I know when you are idle, that's when the mind becomes a devil's workshop. Don't allow that to happen. Keep yourself busy. Look for the things that you love doing. By the way, listen, anytime you are bored, what you are doing, you are terminating a destiny, because life begins at conception. It's very sad. Last year in Kenya, we had 500,000 abortions last year, which means we killed 500,000 people last year in Kenya. The book of Jeremiah says that I knew you before you were born, which means you existed even before birth. Psalms 139 verse 13. You made all the delicate inner parts of my body and knit me together in my mother's womb. Verse 14. Thank you for making me so wonderfully and complex. Your workmanship is marvelous, and how well I know it. You watched me as I was being formed in utter seclusion, as I was woven together in the dark of the womb. Number 4, let things flow. This life is about allowing the motions to happen over a specific period of time. Don't force some things to happen. Remember, with or without this guy, you will still manage. You will still take care of this child. How many single mothers are out there? They are taking care of children with or without the help of any guy. Allow things to flow. Look at what happened to the mother of Moses. Well, the king had commanded that all young boys should be killed. What did she do? She allowed life to happen. In fact, she put Moses in a basket and put Moses in a river, and Moses was just flowing along the river with the current of the water. Well, what happened? The same place where orders were made that all boys should be killed is the same palace where Moses was actually brought up. Read the book of Exodus chapter 2 verse 2. The woman became pregnant and gave birth to a son. She saw what a beautiful baby he was and kept him hidden for 3 months. Verse 3. But when she could not longer hide him, she got a little basket made of papyrus reeds and waterproofed it with tar and pitch. She put the baby in the basket and laid it among the reeds along the edge of the Nile River. The baby's sister then stood at a distance watching to see what would happen to him. Soon after this, one of Pharaoh's daughter came down to bathe in the river, and her servant girls walked along the river bank. When the princess saw the little basket among the reeds, she told one of the servants, "Girls, go get it for me." As the princess opened it, she found the baby boy. His helpless cries touched her heart. He was one of the Hebrews' children, she said. And that is how Moses was brought up. So stop worrying about the future of your child. By the way, children do not belong to people. Children belong to God. You are just a steward to bring that child into life. You never know what will happen. So don't force things. Let life flow. Yes, at this point you're pregnant, just focus on giving birth. And after giving birth, focus on nursing the baby. After that, life will keep happening at its own time. Maybe the guy will come back, maybe he will not come back. But still, that does not matter. You flow with life. Number 5, consider your options. Yes, this guy has denied the child. This guy has gone missing in action. What you need to do now is to diversify your options. Look at what do you need to do moving forward. Can you co-parent to this guy? Try talking to him if he can be part of the life. And listen, don't push him, because what a child needs is a father, not a financier. Those are two different things. If he's not willing to come in as a father, because fathers give attention, they give affection, and they give affirmations. And if this guy is not willing to be there in the life of this child, don't force it. God will always bring other people. You never know. Probably you will meet another person who will end up marrying you and taking this child into play. So have diverse options. Don't just think from one straight line. The reason why many women are depressed is because they think one way instead of thinking in a multi-directional way. Now, listen, the Bible says in Ecclesiastes 11 verse 6, "Sow your seed in the morning, and at evening let your hands not be idle, for you do not know which will succeed, whether this or that, or whether both will do equally well." Listen, you're being told, have many options. Yes, in the morning you're doing something, but in the evening, do something different, because you don't know which will work. So yes, this baby daddy is not present. Have different options. You never know. Maybe the baby daddy will come back, or maybe someone else will come in and play that role of a father. So don't panic. Don't panic. Let things flow. This is not where you panic. Let each day happen at a time. The Bible says tomorrow will worry about itself. Think about today.